Hi, I've got my daughter-in-law here, Gina, and we have her puppy Rip. Rip is just a year old. And I had a viewer request, a question actually from a viewer of how to stop the dog from pulling you around on the lead. Even after doing all the lead training, sometimes your dog, you just have trouble getting them to stop pulling you around, having a tight lead. So what we did with Rip is we have a cowboy friend who made a suggestion to us on how to break that habit real quick, and that's to use a half hitch lead on them. I call it a half hitch lead. So we tried it on Rip, and sure enough it worked, and worked great. It works quick. Within 10 minutes you can have your dog just following you around with a nice loose lead. And this will work on all breeds of dogs. We tried it on a Rottweiler just using a piece of baling twine, and within 10 minutes, well, in the first few minutes the dog thought she was dying. It's not hurting them, they just don't like it. And then within 10 minutes, a miracle happened. That dog totally changed, had manners, and worked great. So let me show you real quick on how it's done, and hopefully it'll help you out. So what we have is a lead with, it's got a slip knot at the end. And we're going to put that slip knot over the dog's head. And then we'll show you how to do the half hitch. Come here. My grandkids are playing over off in the distance, and Rip thinks she's missing out. So she wants to go over there, so we're keeping her on a leash right now. So you put the slip knot over her neck. And then you take the rope and you put it right down her spine. And then you reach under, bring it up around her stomach, and come up under that rope that went down her spine. Now, I think the theory is that their stomach is vulnerable, and so that's unnatural and uncomfortable to them. And so they're going to easily do what you want when that's wrapped around their stomach like that. So the lead, you're actually tugging on the back part of that lead, and the part around the neck here is just loose. You're never going to pull on the neck. You're pulling over here around the stomach. And so let's have Gina walk around. Now Rip is used to it, so she's not going to react. She's just going to behave. And this is how we ended up finishing her lead training, was with this half hitch. Now you don't want to be nagging your dog, meaning you don't want to constantly be jerking on that lead rope. It only takes a little bit. As soon as they learn that feeling, you don't have to jerk on it too much. And so this is how Gina finished her training up. See how that works? She taught her to lay down also with using this half hitch method. Good girl. Good girl. And you can just work quietly with them. Give them praise when they do what's right. And go easy on the tugging because you don't want to nag them. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. And that's how you do it. So when you first try it, when we first tried it with Rip, Rip did not like it at all, but it only took a couple of minutes of just gently tugging on that lead. And she got the picture really quick and started following along wherever Gina went, and they stick right by your side. So I hope this helps, and good luck.